Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel, guys. Welcome to All the Mods 6. This is a 1.16 mod pack, and when it comes to 1.16, I haven't dabbled in the mod packs pretty much at all. Did you know you can scroll on down, leave the video a like, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, it all helps out the channel. So there's going to be a whole lot of new progression that we're going to have to go through, but there's also a lot of familiar stuff. Now, I've had a look through the mods. I didn't see Ender.io. It is entirely possible that I missed it when looking through it, but we're just going to go and assume that it doesn't have it in for now until a little bit later on. But let's get started. Oh, there's bees. So we are in 1.60. We spawned in this village right here, but I'm not playing alone in this world. I'm actually playing along with my wife. My wife is doing a series in this same world over on her channel. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description down below where you guys go watch her adventure through here. Now, we may meet up. We may do a couple episodes together. We'll certainly have interactions as she builds up her Game of Thrones style kingdom, and I build up my coughing kingdom, evidently. Tell you, it's been one of them mornings. I've got a bit of a morning cough going on today. It's driving me crazy. But we're going to be building up our own world a little bit further away. Now, we did attempt to do something like this over on a series called Design Tech. But we just ran into a couple of issues with that world, unfortunately, that we haven't been able to resolve right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to just craft up some stuff right off the bat. I want to get over to the other side of the world. So this is going to be where my wife is going to start out, right here, because she is terrible when it comes to sailing. She ends up going in the wrong direction. We are going to set sail for our place, which is going to be over the other side of this ocean right here. I've got a really cool biome over the other side. I spent all morning picking out this seed. Now, you can't really pick out a seed like you can in vanilla. You can't go on a site and type in your seed and you know, look for a seed that way. You actually have to come into the world and have a look around it, see what it looks like, and that's exactly what I've done with this world, and I'm pretty happy with what's over here. There's going to be some new woods that I've not built with previously, but there's also going to be some familiar woods that I think is going to really help out sort of building up a world that I am going to be kind of happy with. We border a jungle, we have a savanna, and of course, this is biomes of plenty, which means the biomes are a little bit different. And there's all of these over here, which they're beehives of some sort, but I'm not sure exactly what. And I've just gotten into bees when it comes to 1.16 in general, so I'm looking forward to what this mod pack has to offer. So now I'm just going to keep on sailing this way. I'm betting this is going to have some really nice treasures. So let's have a little look around here. There's a chest right here, which we got. Oh, we got a little bit of stuff. Okay, we'll grab that. Grab the carrots, grab the wheat, grab the helmet. And we'll just surface before we die. Surface before we die. The helmet has night vision on it. That's going to be really, really useful. But there is some more chests that we can actually find down here. I think there's 3 in total. So let's grab this one. Oh, lapis, iron. Oh, good. Gold and a bottle of enchanting. We need to get out of here because... Oh, I'm trapped by this log and it won't let me get out. It would not let me get out. Oh, man. First death. Well, we're back. Let's eat a cherry. Okay, should be able to get my grave. Good. We got everything out of that chest, but there's usually another one. First things first up. Let's get our hair bubbles back. The other chest should be within the ships down here, I think. Okay, this one definitely has a door where we can get some air, which is good. There we go. Oh, empty map and a buried treasure map. Good. Oh, I see another chest. I only thought these had 3. I thought these only had 3. Go on. Let's get some air. I do not want to have 2 deaths within the first 5 seconds of this episode. Okay. Oh, I already got that episode. I already got that chest. I only do have 3. Okay, so where does this buried treasure map take us? Let's go. Looks like the buried treasure map leads to another ship right here. I don't know if this is the ship or if the buried treasure is alongside this, but this is something. This is like half a ship. There's got to be some good loot in here. Let's get out. Put that down. Here we go. We got some paper. What's this? Sacred Scroll of Regeneration. Applies regeneration to civilizations around you. At least most of the time. Okay. And we got mending and feather falling. Alright. So we've got ourselves a first set of armor, but this obviously isn't where the chest is. So, I think Is that the chest down there? Because there's something there. We got to line it up with the F. Found the chest. Whoa. Okay. We got 5 of those. We got a supply ship chest free. I don't know what the hell that does. Well, we'll find out. Okay. We got some gold, some emeralds, some... What's this? Oh, our health. I saw our hair bubbles. What was that? Muesli mange power bar. Okay. Wait, this is a mange, that's for sure. Cooked salmon and a heart of the sea. Okay. Good. I don't know what this does. I don't know if we right-click this, if we use it or not. But I'm going to go ahead and say that we're all right. I'm going to start now actually heading to where we're supposed to be. We're having a bit of a fun... Words are so difficult, man. They're proving very difficult today. We've had a little bit of fun exploring, but I think we should probably get to where we're going to set up our main base. After a long time searching, guys, I finally found it. I majorly overshot. If we take a look at the map... Oops, that's the wrong button. If we take a look at the map, you guys can see it was right here, and I went all the way down here. Way too far. So hang on a minute. I don't remember being this far away. Came all the way around here. And eventually stumbled across my village. So if you're wondering why I didn't go ahead and loot the village at the beginning, but that's because Abyss, my wife, is actually spawning there and taking over that village. And I didn't want to loot too much. So I only took a bed and a bit of wheat, so I had a bit of food and whatnot. And now we have this village right here where we have these villagers. Now, I do want to use this village and utilize it. So I am going to leave it be for now because I don't want the villagers to sort of get got. But something that I am very curious about is this wood right here. Like, I need to get rid of something. Can we just, like, throw something away? What don't I need? Found an old abandoned mine shaft. This is, interesting. I look forward to going down there. I don't want to venture too far from this. So I decided what I'm going to do is, rather than seeing what this wood makes, 'cause I do want to chop it down, I do want to see what we get from it. I figured I'd find a place to actually set up so that I can go ahead and put a chest down and just get rid of some of this stuff the, proper way. I think this is a good area right. We're all set. We got a little bit of food. We got our iron tools. Let's see what this wood looks like. Can I strip this? Oh, that looks really nice stripped. Oh, I'm getting so many ideas here, guys. But what do the planks look like? Ooh. They look like a little bit of a more yellowy oak wood. They look nice. Now, real quick, guys, I want to go and find that mine again. It was somewhere not too far. It was over this direction. I want to have a look down at it and see what's down it. I'm curious. So here we go. Down and down. What are we going to find? I've got a bit of a bad feeling about this. I just hope that it isn't a lot of death, devil, evil stuff. Okay, zombies. For some reason, of course it's bright. We've got night vision. So it's supposed to be dark down here, but we've got night vision on our helmet, which was really, really good and fortunate. What's this? Is this basalt? Soapstone. Okay. Okay, we gotta be careful, because even though it is bright down here, it is actually quite dark. What the heck was that? Like, what in the bejeebus was that? Okay. We got a, TNT with minecart, TNT, minecart. Alright, so this is quite intriguing. And I definitely want to explore this a little bit of, oh, hello. Crafting table, furnace. That furnace got some coal in it. That's going to be useful. Let's take that. I'm not going to worry too much about the ores. Oh, got some stuff in there. Let's grab that. Oh, you zombie. Sir, your life is expended. Okay, so I broke through this wall here because this looked a little bit, break me kind of style. Well, there's a few zombies here just chilling. We'll get rid of those real quick. Boy, these guys are insanely loud. But, yeah, we got a zombie spawner. I need to eat. I need to kill these zombies, and I need to light that up. But there's also a chest there, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. What joys are in our chest? Green rune? Okay, I don't really know what that does. And a lot of stuff that I'm not too fond of. So I'm going to put some of these away. We can grab out some of these, though. And put away some of the stuff that I don't really do. What's slime pearl? We get rid of the minecart, we get rid of the So it looks like this place actually goes on some fair distance. And I don't want to spend all of this first episode just focused in this mine. I actually want to set up a somewhat bit of a base. We can get up this chest right here, though, while we're here. But this thing is huge, and we are definitely going to explore it. We got some charged lapis. I'm not entirely sure what that does. We'll take the coal. Auto stim pack, okay. Some cloth. We've got this lava bucket. Okay. There's a skeleton sort of was in the background. I did see it. Black lotus, which is going to be very, very useful. So we can take that. Coarse iron grit. There's a lot of stuff down here that I want. And I want some backpacks and stuff to sort of deal with it. Wow, we're down here. As opposed to having to keep going back. Because we're not going to have the inventory for this. So I think I'm going to leave adventuring any further down here until a little bit later on when we're more prepared. Welcome on back, folks. I'm back here at the base camp now. Brought all the goodies back from the mine. And I discovered a couple of things about this game. The first thing is it has some sort of mod that mimics the ore excavator mod or the vein miner mod as you may know it. And by holding the grave key, you can see this is what we can harvest, like so. So that's really handy. Now, I'm not normally a fan of the ore excavator mod because I think it just makes it a little bit too easy, especially when there's usually tools like Tinker's tools in the pack that will also help you fell a tree, do more mining, that kind of stuff. But the way this is set out is it only does a bit. It doesn't do too much. Now, you can see we've been doing these oak trees in full, which is all well and dandy. But if we were to go over to, say, one of these trees, you can get the bigger picture of, it doesn't do all of it. Now, I have chopped myself down one of these trees, and I did get myself a fair bit of wood from it. And it was a lot easier, which I'm glad. That's why we're playing modern Minecraft, because it makes things a lot easier and takes away from the vanilla grind. But I still like some of the game to be there. So, this sort of like, this combo of ore excavator, I actually rather like. So, I've been searching around and I've been thinking about what build to do. And I've come up with an idea. I've actually done a bit of Googling. And I've come up with this image that I really, really like. And it's going to really, really help me sort of guide my hand into this build. Now, I'm going to pop this build down over here. This is where our city is going to take place, or our build or whatnot. And I'm thinking I did clear out a little bit of an area about here, which is where I want to put it. And so I think the first thing I need to do is start getting some blocks down, but I need to fill this in. So I'm going to fill this in. So welcome on back, folks. And I've got the start of the house in place over here. We're going with the traditional L shape, but I got a couple of things that I actually want to add to this to sort of make it something a little bit unique and a little bit different. For one, this is going to have 3 levels on it, I think at the minute. We'll see where it goes. And 2, I'm making it out of cherry wood. I was originally going to use that babo wood or whatever it's called. It begins with a B. But I've decided to use the cherry wood for the support beams because I think this is going to loan itself to what we want. And what I want to do is I want to bring it out one here. So we're going to just stick on some of these. What are these? These are jasper stairs. I found these quarrying down in the mines and they're really nice. They're really lovely. And I want to bring some sort of red to it, which is exactly why we are using the cherry wood. That definitely does not go there. And my idea here is to do 2 different things. Right now, what I want to build is a bit of a village. Nice little village that starts off the world. Then, as we start to bring in more farms, we're going to have like a little village right about here. Then, as we bring in more farms, as we bring in more resources and building bigger buildings, then we are going to move over here and we're going to start ourselves a bit of a city here. I've always wanted to build some sort of coastal city, and I think this is going to be amazing for it right up here somewhere. I think this will look really cool having a huge coastal city right here. I think that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to have mass resources generating mass amounts, but we need to start off small. So I was trying to build a coastal city here, and I had a couple of ideas for a house, but it's big, it's heavy, and it costs a lot of resources, and I just didn't have the resources available. So I thought, you know what, we're going to go with a little village, because I do have an idea for something I want to build in a little village. I really want to build a church at some point and have a grave for all of the deaths within our world and within our deaths and the amount of times that we die. So that's going to be in a future episode. But for right now, what I'm doing is I'm putting these on here, and I'm going to start bringing these out up one. But what I want to do here is I want to sort of just bring in some more stone, if you will, like so. And just sort of blend this in when it comes to stone brick and stone. So what we're going to do is just put some stone down like this. And then that really did not go where I wanted it to go. And I'm going to bring it up a layer with regular stone like so. And then we'll go up one more layer. But this top layer having... Oh, wait a minute. I've got up a little bit further than I was intended to. This should only be going up 3 blocks. I've actually accidentally got up 4. But this is what I'm thinking for the base wall. And that looks really, really cool. I'm going to get this all on at the sides. But now I need to bring this down 1 block. So with a little bit more of the framework in, you can sort of see the shape this building is going to take. The red of the cherry wood really pops, especially with this jasper. Looks really, really nice. And the contrast between this and the sort of like yellow of this baobab, as we're going to call it, wood, which is really, really nice, sort of really works really, really well. Now, I do want to add in some more like supports along here like that, so it makes it look like it's actually held on as such. We could even go the full length and add those in, which I'm not hating. I didn't think I was going to like that, but I do. We need to add in some windows, but all we're doing is we're taking this baobab log, and let's get up there. I literally covered up the entrance. The staircase that I made to get up here, I covered up. Okay. All we're doing is we're taking the logs. We're just plucking them down like so, and then we're just going to strip them. Very easy, very simple. I'm glad that with modded, they've actually kept the strip logs in. Now, I made a stone axe to strip them because stripping logs does use durability. And I don't want to waste my iron axe doing this. So I've got a lot of logs to strip. Now, I was going to go up to another floor on top of this because I did have another idea. But it's supposed to be a village, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and put a roof on it afterwards. And roofs for me are always more challenging, but I'm starting to get a little bit better at them. And I've got a little bit of an idea for this roof. So I'm going to get these strip logs put in, and I'm going to make a start on them. Well, it would seem even on modded Minecraft, I cannot escape the pillager patrols. Now, killing these guys is easy. However, killing the guy with the banner is a different matter. You see, yeah, normally I would just go ahead and you know, deal with him and dispatch him. But there's a village right over there, which means we'll get ill omen and we'll get ourselves a little raid starting if I go anywhere near that village. Now, thankfully, I do have quite a quantity of iron here, which I can go ahead and just smelt up right here. Would you please stop that? That's really hurting. So what we can do is we can just go ahead and kill him. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because yeah, we kill him, we get the ill omen effect, which is hidden. Bad omen, sorry, which is hidden, but when this smelts up, we get ourselves 3 iron ingots, craft up a bucket like so, milk a cow, drink the milk, and boom. No more ill omen. The chests are gone, the furnaces have been moved, and the crafting table has been mined. Guys, I finished the starter house, or at least just finished it. I'm going to get it in this episode. So you ready? Dun, da, da, da. Yeah, it doesn't look that grand, but I do really rather like it. It's a lot simpler than what I was originally hoping for, but I did get done what I actually wanted to do, and that was I wanted to have the door on the 2nd floor. So you have to go upstairs to actually get inside. This is the main living room right here. We've got the interior to do, of course, but we'll get to doing that a little later on. Then we go downstairs, and I wanted this sort of like the basement to be our like garden shed, because all the great things come out of sheds. So we got a basement, which is where we're gonna work. We got all of our storage over here, along with additional storage here, like so. Craft table, a couple of furnaces. I want to use a mixture of coarse dirt and possibly jungle wood and gravel for the floor in here. I want this to really feel like a dark, dank basement. So I definitely want that. And then up here we've got, obviously, up there we've got the loft, which I'm going to do something with in the near future. But for right now, I'm kind of happy with the way it turned out. And I want to talk over this project just a little bit more so you guys can understand what my kind of goal is for this starter house, because I'm happy to leave it like this at the end of this episode, because I've honestly spent 2 days trying to come up with the design. I've tore it down 4 or 5 times over there, and then we built it over here, and I'm kind of happy with the way that it turned out in the end. So what I'm thinking with this is there are things that I want to do. I would like to put a planter box there, maybe a couple of planter boxes outside the windows here. I use trapdoors for windows to make things a little bit different, and I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. Again, we use trapdoors down here. I also want to bring some foliage around here and some trees as well. But I want to kind of see this house evolve over the course of the series. You know, it looks really good now. We could put an awning there. I also would like to put some dormer windows up there to sort of break up that sort of flat surface. I don't like that flat surface very much. I think some dormer windows, one there and one there would certainly do it. And then there's a little bit up there. You can see it from a bit further back where the roof is half a block taller here than it is in the rest of them. And that's because this is a wider gap than any other gap within the framework. So I would like to maybe do a chimney there or something like that. But I want to see it evolve over the course. This is how it begins. What's this? I keep seeing those. I don't know what they are. And you get a view of it from all angles here, guys. It looks reasonably good. I'm kind of happy with how it turned out in the end. I'm actually kind of happy with how it turned out in the end, even though it's not brilliant. But I got quite a few ideas for this. I want to kind of encompass the vast majority of around it in a wheat field, so that we've only got the entrance here, that you come down to like a gravelly pathway up to the entrance. I want to have like a bit of a gate and some like iron fencing going around it, and some trees. I want to use this wood for the bark of the trees, and then those leaves for the actual leaves of the trees. I think only a couple of creepy looking trees would go really well, but we also need to make this look a little bit more creepier, a little bit more darker than what it currently does. But I'm happy with how this has turned out. Now, some of the things that I did just to break up the... Oops, daisy, I'm falling off of there. I put the trapdoors there so that wouldn't happen, but obviously it does still happen. So a couple of things that I did, I turned a couple of these vertical. These were all going horizontal, but I thought vertical around the windows just broke up that same pattern and looks really kind of nice. I wanted to use trapdoors just because, one, I don't have much sand and I can't bother to go mine sand. There's a bunch there, but I still can't bother to mine it. And because I wanted something other than glass. I tend not to use glass for windows in builds. I don't know, something about glass, it doesn't really feel too good to me. I prefer using other stuff. So trapdoors work really, really well. And I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. And I've got this like vision of how I want this sort of like starting area to look. You know, I'd like the pathway, like I said, I'd like the pathway to sort of come here. And then maybe go off in this way. We have that church that I really want to build over here. And I'm thinking of having just this like really creepy looking village that's just old and abandoned. Not far from where we're going to have the actual city. Because like I said, we're going to have a city over here. And so this is going to be sort of like our starting settlement. I want to have some of the early game farms in here. Obviously, I want some sort of quarry, maybe some sort of tree farm. And that's something that I wanted to look at. Is there no, there's no bonsai trees in here. Okay. So we got to look at other ways to make a tree farm. Probably mid-game to late game that as opposed to early game. But, you know, I'm kind of happy with how this turned out, guys. I really, really am. So, yeah, let's take a quick screenshot. There we go. There's a screenshot from that angle. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So, if you've enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And hit subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!